Thank you very much. Very good evening to all. So I'm not in between your dinner and presentation. I'll take only few minutes. So for me, I got only 10 minutes of time, but definitely yes. I'll conclude before that itself. So today the topic would be on continuous, monitoring. How do we detect the threats and breaches in a real time? So what is that all about, right? So basically, Seceon provides a comprehensive visibility, what is happening in your holistic view of your cyber, the holistic view of your entire environment in your organization. So this is what about. So Seceon, we provide and modernization to cyber security of your digital era, and we provide you visibility, right? The holistic view, as I mentioned it, right? With a noise reduction. So we'll not give a lot of noise the moment we have the info about your data sources, what we are injecting into the platform. Okay. So we take all the assets, user data, and flows and traffic as well from your entire environment. And this can be in a hybrid, or this can be in a cloud, and it can be in on-prem as well. Okay. And basically, Seceon is totally on a machine learning and artificial intelligence. And one important thing is on dynamic threat model. So what is AI and ML? So every day, now and then we are talking about more on AI and ML. Okay. And AI speaks about lot of, in a digital infra, right? So all about which gives an actionable items to be taken on the alerts which are coming in. And coming to the dynamic threat model, this plays an important role in our platform where it have an known and unknown vulnerabilities where it can easily identify in a real time. It's not that, it will not take some time, it takes some microseconds time to investigate and immediately gives that, which is where it reduces the noise in the market. So how do we do that? So if you see here, we have a list of, the capabilities of a Seceon, we have it. So no need to go with an individual solution. The moment you have a Seceon solution in place, which we call it as artificial intelligence SIEM. So we have a user interface, we have a SOAR, we have an EDR, and we have an vulnerability assessment and all your compliances needs. By all together, we meet all your compliance needs in a single click. So with this comprehensive real-time threat detection and all right, so we help the customers of around 8,200 plus customers across the globe. And we got a lot of industry awards, around 200 and plus, and which are again coming in line. Okay. So we have these customers across, right? Whichever the space, the space we take it, right? All those are using our platform. So it meets all your compliances, which I mentioned it, right? So even your DPDP Act and all. So this is how we meet all your requirement in a single dashboard in a comprehensive manner. So what is that? So we call our platform as an open threat management platform, which means it is whatever the open threats comes into, right? It is capable of detecting the threats proactively, and it detects in a real time, and also it do an autoplay elimination. So which is it takes an automation of the SOAR, right? It's a SOAR platform. It has it. If you see below, so what we do, what we collect it, right? So you see here, we have a raw logs. We collect all the network devices information about yours and your user entities, especially from your AD and your DNS and others, right? And not even we leave, right? We leave even, we catch hold of all your cloud infra as well, right? And even from your existing security solutions. Wherever your infra, right? Any solution you have it, like DLP, like your existing area, right? So we have that, vendor agnostic where we can integrate with the platform. And of course, right, EDR, Seceon has an EDR, and which has an, we can integrate with the third party, or we can have a Seceon EDR as well. So what it does it? So it takes a lot of holistic security. It gives a security scorecard of your entire organization. It scans your infra, what is there in the below, right, which comes into an OTM platform. And it gives you the more capability of your threat intelligence as well. So that plays important role. So we have almost 70 plus threat intelligence which are part of the platform. It refreshes every 12 hours into it, right? And important thing is playbooks. So we have a default playbooks of around 300 plus playbooks in a Seceon platform where you can utilize it. And the second thing is rules. The important thing in a day in life of a CIO or CTO, right? The correlation rules. So no need to write any correlation rules, nothing to do. Everything is automated. All the rules are auto-generated, automatically done by the platform. But of course, yes, if you have your custom rules to be defined, even that option also you'll have it in the platform. That we call it as you define your own rules as well. Otherwise, and third thing is that use cases, again, no need to define any ransomware or any threat detection, you need to do it, nothing to worry. The platform takes care of everything. Only the thing is, we need to fine tune the platform by using whatever the policies you have it, then leave it. And no false positive, it is very less. I'm not saying that it's 100%, but 95%, yes, it reduces your false positive alerts. So this is what the Seceon OTM platform, we utilizes the known and unknown threats which we have it as an important platform engine we have it. So this is a dashboard, this is a live dashboard which we captured it. So this shows that, from where the flows, from where the threat indicators are coming into your environment. So we collect billions of events into the platform, right? And that automatically converts into a threat intelligence, right? Which we call it as IOCs. So from billions to that, it comes to millions of events. And from that, again, it correlates, it fine-tunes and generates an alert, right? It reduces your alerts here. This is how it shows. And also it shows that what is the latest threat it has come in, from where it is coming in, and what are the users affected, and what is that EPS it's coming in. EPS is only for a view for CISOs, otherwise we are on a per device model base. And when we go with a particular alert, right, which generates by the platform, it shows that what are the threat indicators has been correlated to generate that alert. So this slide shows how the alert of the potential malware infected host has been generated. If you see the below, right, so there is a blacklisted site access has been done to get that potential malware infected host to generate it. And also that is based on the network, and next is the behavior pattern, which is again a USB of Seceon. So by doing this both correlations, it has given you the malware infected host. From here, we can take the mitigation in a real time by going into a remediation mode, by taking action from your firewall or from your any of the devices, right? Either your AD and other things. And also below, if you see the trend, exactly when it started, where it went high, and where it is stagnant. So accordingly, we can see that, and we can analyze where the SOC 2 analyst can analyze much deeper by going into a deeper deep tracker analytics. So I'm just going to show you a small video, which live we have detected the ransomware by using the Seceon platform.
Hello and welcome to the demonstration of how Seceon's AISM can help you detect and eliminate ransomware. Although I'm using WannaCry as an example here, Seceon's AISM can help detect and eliminate known as well as unknown ransomware attacks. So let's watch now how the Seceon's AISM solution is going to help us detect a ransomware attack in real time. Here I am logged into a Windows VM with the IP 192.168.9.107 and a host name Seceon CSE. As you can see, this Windows VM is sending the logs to the Seceon platform. Here, as you can see under the System tab, the Seceon CSE machine coming up. Here I see a WannaCry extension file which is a WannaCry ransomware file. It will cause a ransomware attack on the Windows machine when executed. This test is being done in a VM, and now I'm going to run this WannaCry extension file as an administrator on this VM to initiate the attack. The WannaCry has infected this machine and turned the screen into a black screen as you see. And now I see that my files have been encrypted. It is asking me to make a payment by 18th of November 2019, otherwise my files will be lost by 22nd of November 2019. My system is already infected with this ransomware attack now. So let's get back to the Seceon's UI now. Here it is. I am logged in into the Seceon platform's UI for the machine which has been receiving logs from the Seceon CSC VM, and I can see that the Seceon CSC VM has been sending logs to the CCE at 192.168.9.47, and hence I should expect an alert here. Let's get back to the alerts and see if the activity we did has triggered there or not. Here it is. A major potential ransomware. With the time and the progress of the ransomware activities on that VM, this will turn into a critical ransomware attack as well. Double clicking on this major, I can see that it has object access status event 11 instances of it. And see, now that it has turned into a potential ransomware for critical severity, double clicking on it, I can see there are two other threat indicators in addition to the object status event. This threat indicator coming from Seceon CSC, I can double click and see further details. As you can see, this all is coming from Seceon CSC host. I can also see the recommendations, what the system is telling, and here it is. It says I should remove this machine from the network. With this, I'll move to remediation. In the Alert Actions tab, I need to go to the Action drop-down and choose Remediate. I will see that a list of devices will appear in this, and here as I can see it's a Sonic Hole firewall that I have created as a remediator in my UI. It can be the other firewalls, the NAC, on which you would like to block your IP. You need to provision that. So as I click on Update, I see the list of policies that will be pushed on my firewall as a result of my remediation action, and per this policy it will create a service address object, service address group, and some access rules on my firewall to block any communication to the given IP which has been used in this attack. As I say update, it will take a few seconds and I can see a remediate action has been taken.
You have any questions, you can ask or you can reach me out. My name is Anjali and I have my number here. Thank you very much for your time.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am, for the wonderful presentation and the AV. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome Mr. Manpreet Singh, co-founder and principal consultant, and Devin. First of all, I was expecting a little round of applause for him. Associate Director, Enterprise Sales, 5 Tatwa. 5 Tatwa se, Mr. Manpreet ji, are you here?